back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is season 6, week 2, and the Huskies are taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams 1-0 on the season here in rainy Orlando. And the Falcons have a couple of familiar names on their roster that we've played in the past couple of seasons. And running back, Jamichael Lynn. And then they also have Eric Shaw, the quarterback, former Miami Dolphin, coming out taking the field for the Falcons. 198 yards and a touchdown on the season so far. The Falcons' offense isn't too highly rated. Neither is their team. One of the worst rated teams in the league. But able to pick up a win last week and looking to do more of the same this week, is dealing with a nice tackle on Lynn after picking up 6. And we've played Lynn a lot these past 6 seasons. He's had plenty of success against us. Looking to change that this game, as it's a 2nd and 4 and they go right back to Lynn once again, and Darrell White with a good open field tackle, making it a 3rd and 3. Third and 3 from the 32. Shaw under center. 2 tight ends on the field. And Grimes thought he made the play, but Lynn stiff arms him, and ends up picking up the first down. What a play by Lynn. 1st and 10 from the 36. As Shaw goes underneath, and a good move by the receiver. And he's still going. Finally brought down by Gage after a 34-yard slant. Catch and run by Ham. A great play by Ham. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 30. Shaw under center with 3 tight ends on the field. And what a touchdown for Jimmy Avalos. Big tight end for the Atlanta Falcons, who have a couple good tight ends on their roster, not just Jimmy. They have multiple starting caliber tight ends, and that time Eric Shaw finds him for a touchdown. It's not the way the Huskies defense wanted to start, but started off slow last week. As Gage will take this out, takes it to the left, and Gage has a lot of running room to the left. Brings it down to the 29-yard line. Here comes Josh in the offense, coming out after 3 turnover performance last week from Josh. 161 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Also had the fumble. Looking to play a lot better here in this one. As one of the positives from last week was the rushing attack from Drew Stevens. As Josh hits Jason Blacklock right in the hands. In and out of the hands by Jason. It's now a 2nd and 10 from the 29 after that drop. It's going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens able to fight forward for 7. And some injury news from last week. Frank Webster with a broken thumb will be out for the next 3 weeks, so Alex Stockton will be replacing him. As Josh just checks it down to Drew Stevens. And it's going to be 4th and inches from the 39. As the Huskies are going to punt here on 4th and inches. An okay punt from James Aldridge. Rosenberg with a nice tackle down at the 30. And now the Falcons with a 7-0 lead, coming back out on the field here. There's a couple of missed tackles there, finally brought down by Young. Their huge gain by Lynn, down to the 49. First and 10 from the 49. Bunch formation for the Falcons here. Left wide open across the middle of the field, and Shaw hits him, able to pick up 15 yards. By Stoudemire, their best receiver. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 35. Shaw switching the play at the line here. With a nice play by Kitchen to tackle Lynn down after only a 4-yard pickup. Shaw seeing the field pretty nicely here in the rain right now. That's a 2nd and 6 from the 31. Checks the ball down. Don't know where the linebackers went on man there. Both of them confused. Justin and White still trying to figure out this linebacking core with both of them in right now. And it's a 1st and 10 from the 23 now. 2 tight ends on the field. As CJ got some pressure in, but a nice play by Shaw to get it out just in time. And another 5-yard completion to Jimmy. He's shown he's already having a pretty solid game. A 2nd and 5 from the 18 now. And a nice play by Dylan to force that ball loose. Forcing a 3rd and 5 now. Third and 5 from the 18-yard line. And Javon Young picks off Eric Shaw. And he has some blockers in front. And Javon Young is tackled down by Shaw. A great pick by Javon Young. First pick of the season. And he's really become a true ball hawk safety for us. A 1st and 10 now. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. And Stevens is hit hard after picking up 5. Off to an excellent start this season is Drew Stevens. We're looking to keep that going. 2nd and 5 from the 28. Now 2 tight ends on the field. Josh under center here. Play action pass. As Josh is nearly picked off. It was a weird throwing animation for Josh and nearly picked off on that one. Now it's a 3rd and 5 from the 28. Empty set here for Josh. And he's just going to take off and run and pick up the 1st down. That will be the end of the 1st quarter here. A great turnover by the defense, keeping them alive in this one. Offense going to have to get going. They've struggled. So far to start this season, haven't really been in a groove. 1st and 10 from the 38. Josh under center here. Sutherland in the backfield. Play action pass to Sutherland. And that's Kylo downfield wide open. And Kylo has room to run down to the 29-yard line. Great find by Josh to hit Kylo in stride downfield. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 29. Play action pass here. And Josh upfield to Jason Blacklock down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back great throws from Josh. Gets him down to a 1st and goal from the 4. Bunch to the right for Josh here. And Josh takes a bad sack on that one. Good play by the DN to force Josh to escape the pocket. Now it's a 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line. And Josh hit Hunter in the hands, but Hunter's hit hard. A good play by the free safety to force an incompletion on that one. Hard catch for Hunter. And that would be a 3rd and goal from the 14. Empty set here for Josh. And Josh overthrew Jason wide open in the end zone. A great route from Jason Blacklock. And Josh unable to hit him. As Sammy Leak will come out on the field to attempt a 3-point field goal attempt. And it's up and it's good. Falcons still have the lead though, 7-3 in this one. James Aldridge will kick this one deep. A good tackle from Shane down at the 24-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 24 for the Falcons. A bunch to the right for Shaw. They hand the ball off here to Lynn, and a good tackle by Young coming up from that free safety spot, making a play. Second and 6. They go with a check down, and Jimmy just drops that one. Don't know what happened there for the Falcons and their tight end. But they drop on the play, makes it a 3rd and 6 from the 27. Can the Huskies get them off the field here? Play action pass. And really nice coverage from Stanton, but an even better throw to Bushrod, who comes away with it. And they're saying he got his feet in. Coach Paul's going to throw the challenge flag as he didn't get another look on that one. As we'll take a look here. Looks like he did tiptoe his way on the sideline, and it is a 1st down for the Falcons. A great catch by Bushrod, an even better throw from Shaw on 3rd down. Now Bushrod in motion for the Falcons, but it's a handoff to Lynn, who's met by Grimes and White at the line of scrimmage, going nowhere. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Trips to the left for Shaw here. A good play design by the Falcons, and Sotomayor sitting down in between the zones. Get them wide open on the play, and now a new set of downs for the Falcons as it's 1st and 10 from the 42. Receiver coming in motion. As Darrell White with a nice tackle in coverage on Lynn, letting him not even get a yard on that play. So now a 2nd and 10 from the 42. Shaw in gun here. Another check down to Lynn, and Kirkpatrick pushes him out after a 5-yard pickup. On 3rd and 5, the Huskies send a blitz, and Gage couldn't get it, but forces a bad throw by Shaw. It is going to be a long field goal attempt here for the Atlanta Falcons in this rain. Gage nearly came away with a great sack. And this field goal attempt is up, and it's no good. Wide left for the Atlanta Falcons. A costly miss for the Falcons gives the Huskies a great field position here with 2:16 left before half. Josh taking a shot deep downfield to Jason Blacklock, and Jason comes away with it and is into the end zone for a Huskies touchdown. A great throw by Josh downfield, one-on-one coverage, and Jason Blacklock comes away with it, giving the Huskies a 10-7 lead just like that, as this one's kicked deep to about the 3-yard line. There's a great tackle from Rosenberg, and Justin down them at the 25, and that's where Shaw and the Falcons will begin their drive here. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. As White lights up Lynn, he fumbles, Shane picks it up, gets down to the 19-yard line. What a hit by Darrell White. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Empty set here for Josh and the Huskies. And Josh threw one up for Connor Kelly. Connor not able to beat the DB Manning. And risky throw by Josh, but he trusted his receiver to go up and make a play there. Unable to do so. 2nd and 10 from the 19 now. Bunch to the right for Josh. As that one was right on the money to Connor. Under pressure, got lit up, and Connor wasn't able to come away with it. Now will be a 3rd and 10 from the 19. Empty set here for Josh. Can they capitalize on the turnover? Josh hits Hunter across the middle, and he's into the end zone for a Huskies touchdown, bringing the lead to 17-7. A good throw by Josh after the Falcons sent a blitz there. The Huskies are able to take a 17-7 lead. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep. A gang tackle at the 24-yard line, and that's where Shaw and the Falcons will begin, as Jamichael Lynn was having a solid game and then had that fumble. Great hit by Darrell White to force it loose. Good throw by Shaw on 1st down. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 6 from the 28-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Shaw slides down. They're getting a couple. Check the flag out. They're going to get a holding on the offense. On the left tackle is holding Caden out over there. And now a 2nd and 16. Shaw under center here. Falcons might be switching to the run to end the quarter, but they go with a pass still. It's a pass to Bushrod, who's only able to get about 3 back off the penalty yardage. Third and 13 from the 21. And the Huskies sent a blitz. The Falcons ran right up the middle. And the Huskies are going to call a timeout with a minute left in this half. Getting the ball back. A great job by the defense to not let Lynn get that 1st down, or that could have been ugly. Connor Kelly's back there to return some punts. As he gets this one, only brings it to the 29-yard line, but with 1 timeout and 58 seconds left, this offense definitely has time to go down the field and score. 1st and 10 from the 29. Sutherland in the backfield, trips to the left. Play action pass. As Jamal hangs onto that one. The Huskies are going to go no huddle here on 1st down from the 39. As Josh just overthrew Sutherland just a tad bit as he was getting hit. Second and 10 from the 39. Now empty set here for Josh. Falcons looking to send a blitz. And Josh gets it away to Hunter, who's picked up and hit hard. Now it's a 3rd and 2 from the 47. Huskies hurry to the line here. Falcons switching their formation. Josh just lobs this one up deep to Connor Kelly, and he comes away with it. What a catch by Connor Kelly. One of the best catches I've ever seen. And now a 1st and 10 from the 16. Gonna have about 2 shots to the end zone here. As that one is incomplete, too far to the inside. Connor Kelly came down with one of the most ridiculous catches I've ever seen here. Now it's gonna be a 2nd and 10 from the 16-yard line. Another end zone shot here for the Huskies. As just another bad throw by Josh, as he had Hunter just too far to the left that time, and they are going to have to settle for 3 here. As Sammy Leak nearly misses that one, just got it inside the upright. With 1 second left on the clock, the Huskies are just going to squib kick this one and go into half up 20-7. Halftime adjustments for the offense are going to have to get back to the running ways. We've only ran the ball 3 times in that first half, and defensively played well, but stopped the passing attack across the middle of the field. get some pressure after the quarterback. As Gage is back around the 1 yard line to return this one. Has some blockers in front. Gage bounces off one down to the 28 yard line. Another solid return from Gage. Now a 1st and 10 from the 28. Total yardage is very close, but the score is not. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Couldn't get by the first defender, only picks up 3. Had a ton of running room on that side. 2nd and 7 from the 31 now for the Huskies. Josh across the middle of the field. Jason Blacklock with a great catch, and he's still going down to the 44. Risky ball from Josh, puts it right on the money. Jason makes the linebacker pay for trying to jump it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 44. It's a handoff to Steven Sutherland, who picks up 4 on that carry. Second and 6 from the 44. Now Josh under center. All 3 tight ends on the field, but it's a handoff to Drew Stevens, who breaks a couple tackles. Kind of got stalled in the middle of that pile, down to the 36. 3rd and 2. Sutherland back on the field for the Huskies. 3rd and 2 from the 36. Play action pass here. And Jason Blacklock hangs on to that one down to the 15, and he's having an amazing game right now for the Huskies. 4 catches, 126 yards, and a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 15. As Josh takes a bad sack on that one. Nobody's open. It was more of a coverage sack than anything. Now he's 2nd and 21 from the 26 yard line. Hoskins is in the backfield for the Huskies now. Seen all 3 running backs this game. As Hoskins takes that carry, picks up about 3 on it. Now a 3rd and 18 from the 24. An empty set here for the Huskies. As Connor caught the screen pass, but the blockers couldn't set up for him, as Manning makes a great play on it. And the Falcons hold the Huskies to a field goal here, as Sammy Lee comes on, kicks the field goal, and gives the Huskies a 16-point lead now, up 23-7. And Eric Shaw and the Falcons are eager to get back out on the field. They'll get their first drive of this half. Still in the downpour rain. A great tackle on the play by Sutherland, slowing up the return man. Lynn, outside of the fumble, has had a solid game, especially on the ground, has had a solid game through the air as well. Couple of catches. Fumble really cost the Falcons, but a 1st and 10 from the 20. The Huskies send a blitz, and Shane's not able to get to Jimmy quick enough. He breaks the first tackle down to the 32. Huskies send another blitz, and a dangerous pass there. Shane and Dylan able to get to Jimmy, the tight end. A very dangerous pass from Eric Shaw. Very questionable read by him on that one. 2nd and 11 now from the 31. Another 2 tight end set for the Falcons, and going right back to Jimmy. You see Bishop on the field getting the tackle for loss. A great play by the rookie linebacker right there. Now a 3rd and 11 from the 31. Can the Huskies get him off the field here? As Gage couldn't stay in man coverage on Ham. Don't know what route he ran, but Gage was nowhere to be found on it. And a good throw by Shaw, putting it right on the money. It's a new set of downs here for the Falcons. Two Falcons in the area of that ball, but Jimmy hangs onto it, gets another first down to the 27 yard line. He's having an excellent game and now has his X Factor lit up. as Lynn nearly gets the first down on the carry. Huskies tried to switch their defense in time, but a nice job by Shaw to hike it quick enough. A second and inches from the 17. See if Shaw gets the playoff, and he doesn't, and that will end the third quarter. Huskies are up 23-7, but Falcons storming on offense right now. Shaw back under center. 3 tight ends on the field for the Falcons. And they go underneath him. Young with a good open field tackle on their second tight end, Murphy. Now he 1st and 10 from the 13. Another 3 tight end set here. As the Huskies send a blitz. Gets to him, but he breaks the sack and has to throw that one away. Don't know who got to him. Might have been Darrell White. But a great play by whoever it was. Getting after the quarterback, but have to bring him down. Now he's 2nd and 10 from the 13. Another play action pass here. Here comes Grimes and CJ, and another throwaway by Shaw. He's really feeling it in the pocket now, as the Huskies are coming after him. Now an empty set here. 3rd and 10 from the 13. And a great play by Javon Young to break it up. And the Falcons will be going for it. 4th and 10. From the 13-yard line, can the Falcons pick it up? As Pat McClendon's coming in, and Pat McClendon cleans up Eric Shaw. Gets a sack, the first sack of the game for the Huskies. And that one, barring any amazing comeback or turnovers this drive, will probably do is Drew Stevens takes that carry and is still going downfield to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 39 now. Josh under center here. Huskies are going to pass this ball, and Jason Blacklock underneath him. He's having an amazing game, and Jason down to the 36-yard line. Jason will add 150 yards. Career high for Jason. 5 catches for 150 yards and a touchdown. It's another handoff to Drew Stevens. Picks up a nice couple on that one. Down to the 32. 3rd and 6 from the 32 now. Trips to the left for Josh and the Huskies. They're still airing this ball out, and that's another catch for Jason Blacklock down to the 10. And he's still having an amazing day and still improving on it late in this game. 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st and goal from the 10. Empty set here for the Huskies. Josh goes underneath to Connor Kelly. Down at the 1. Connor nearly got into the end zone right there. 3rd catch of the game. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens, and that guy came in untouched for the Falcons. A great play. Hernan, 2nd good play by him this game. That one, a loss of 2. Makes it a 3rd and goal from the 3. Bunch to the right for Josh. And Jason Blacklock, 2nd touchdown of the game. Offensive player of the week has to be. A career day for Jason Blacklock. Finally showing the potential that he's had for so long. And he's finally staying healthy, and he's doing it all. 50-50 balls across the middle. Breaking tackles, catch after the run. Doing it all this game. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons. Down multiple scores with 3 minutes left in this one. Gonna try and make the scoreboard look a little less ugly as they go underneath here. Su Lin picks up a good chunk. Now a 1st and 10 from the 36. As he checks it down once again, and Lane is hit hard once again by Justin Martinez. Now an empty set here for the Falcons. First down. It's Justin with another good tackle. Second and 5 now. Last play before the 2-minute warning. And great coverage downfield by Steven Sane. And there is 4 seconds left before the 2-minute warning, so we will see one more. Third and 5 from the 49. And a great play. It's still running downfield as Bushrod down to the 37-yard line. Caden got in there, forced some pressure on Eric Shaw on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 37. See what the Falcons could do on this final drive, most likely for them. As Gage, with amazing coverage on the underneath route, nearly picked it off. And Gage has gone a couple seasons without a pick, and he's hungry for one. You could tell. He's been close to a couple in the past couple of games. 3rd and 10 now from the 37. Darrell White coming after him. Caden hits him from behind, throws the ball away. That will be a 4th and 10 from the 37. Fourth and 10 from the 37. Caden's getting after him. Tested Steven Stanton downfield. Steven picks him off, and Steven has blockers in front. Gonna bring it back to the 24-yard line. That one will do it. The Huskies are gonna walk away with a huge victory against the Falcons. A 3-turnover game for the Falcons. 2 picks from Eric Shaw and Drew Stevens. Gets the first down just to make sure this game's over. 1st and 10 from the 38. Now Josh under center. Another handoff to Drew Stevens. Met in the backfield, and Bullard, who made the tackle, got hurt on the play. So forces the Falcons to call a timeout here. As Drew Stevens rushes for 2 on that one. Gets the yardage back. Hasn't had as good of a game this week, but it's still a solid week for Drew Stevens, and this will be the final play of the game here. 3rd and 10 from the 38. It's a handoff to Drew. He picks up 4. And the Huskies get a blowout win against this Falcons team, 30-7. A very impressive showing from this defense. As Josh with a really nice game, 144.8 QB rating, 15 of 24, 294, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing game was okay. Not a ton of carries. Drew Stevens led the team with 52 yards on 11 carries. Receiving, Jason Blacklock, 7 catches, 176 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Nobody else really had that good of a game. Damian held to no catches this game, and that's something that can't happen. He's definitely one of our best players, but with Jason having a great game like that, can't even be mad. Benji Wilson and Brian Thomas both allowed the sack. Justin Martinez and Dylan led the team in tackles. White with 7, Gage with 6. Tackle for loss from Pat McClandon, Jalen Bishop, Dylan, Darrell White, and a sack from Pat McClandon. A pick from Steven Sane and Javon Young. Pass deflection from Gage and Dylan. And a forced fumble from Darrell White, picked up by Shane. A great team win all around, and a dominating performance here in week 2 to go to 2-0 on the season. And I'll see y'all in week 3. Peace.